Hello awesome people, welcome back to Airport CEO. In the last episode we did the general aviation section and we started building on a second floor. If we go up here we can see that people are now able to go up to the second floor, although there is nothing yet to do here basically. What we're going to do for now is we're going to really quickly just put in some wood. Just to make sure that, you know, it looks the same like the downstairs floor does. What we're gonna do here is they're gonna go up and we're gonna do the same thing with the planting, although we're gonna do it to the other side. So really fast I'm gonna set this to, you know, resemble basically what we had on the other side, so that we have this nice lush environment, basically lots of plants for people to, you know, come hang out. And also the stairs is a bit worked into the area then. Now, what are we gonna do today? Well, today is probably the time that we need to expand. I'm thinking about putting another big airplane stand over here, and maybe some smaller airplane stands over here, maybe even some small ones that can actually hook up to here and have some commercial flights come in. That might be a decent, you know, thing to do. But for that we need to make sure that our foundation is a bit bigger, and we also need to make sure that everything is working correctly. So that is what we're going to do today. Let's see. Well, let's start off simply. Let's start off with the area that we need over here, because we definitely need a new security area then. So let's add that in. So where is security? And let's go for a big one. It needs to be inside. Yeah, okay. Sorry, we just missed that. So boom, that needs to be inside. And now we can go for the bigger one. Bam, over there. That is decent. And now we need to delete the entrance area, which is over here. No, oh man. Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. It sort of double clicked the wall, and I think last time I actually had the same thing, so sorry. So this is not for staff. We are gonna build a queue up until here, and go back. Oh, whoops. Basically, this is very simple. I want to have another security area where we can actually go to if we need to. If we need to have more than what we have, basically. We don't really need the wall over there anymore, so we can just delete these. We don't need the wall anymore. What we could do, however, is we could place some wall in here. Oh, we can't. Okay, that's part of the security thing. Okay, yeah, so sure, we can't. So this is done security, so we now need to hire some more people. So we go into staff, hire some security officers. You are very good, so we take you. You're decent. We take you for. That should be okay. I think we do have a few spare, but we also need to keep a few spare for them to rest. So let's unpause and let's see if this is going to get manned and if we have enough people. It should get manned at some point. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it's manned now, and we still have some security guards in here. Basically resting up, which is what I want. So we have now 3 security offices basically where people can go to. We already could maintain the flow of the people, but if we're gonna have another big airplane stand and some more smaller ones, we might want to have that third one already, because this one is not being used by normal passengers. It's only being used for staff, and yeah. So that's kind of the way I run these things. Have one for staff and then the rest for passengers, because staff is not really queuing up most of the time, and I don't want staff to queue up in here. So yeah, that is working out fine. This is all looking still fine. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna actually go in and get another stand in. So now that we have another stand, make sure to leave your name in the comment section if you want a stand renamed after you and what type of name you want in the game. It could be your username, it could also be something completely different. For instance, Eric Priest asked me to rename a stand Thunder, which of course is not his name in YouTube, but you know, it's a way of doing that. So we have the Joba stand, we have the Thunder, basically Thunder stand, the Daco Gianna stand, and the Note in a Bottle stand. So If you want your name in the game, then make sure to leave a comment. And also, we could name the runways, so that could also be fun. Name them after people who are watching. But for now, we are going to go in and we're going to get another big one. Another big one right here. Okay, the game is lagging a bit, but that's okay. And now we should have asphalt, and we should go like over here. That should be fine. Yeah, that's 7, and we should go over here, and that is then connected. And now we do the taxiway nodes, and that should fix this stand completely. Well, the outside of the stand should be fixed. Yeah, now we need to make sure that we have a spot for it to actually work. So we're gonna get some more terminal going here, and we're gonna delete the wall. What we're gonna do though is we're gonna delete this piece of wall and not this, because this is a supermarket. I'm gonna leave that in. So for now, let's make sure that this is all secure. This is all safe because it's behind the security gates, so it should all be safe. And let's make sure that we have the right flooring in there. We have one little line over there that isn't really fixing it, so boom. And over here, we're gonna do flooring because that's gonna open up soon enough, because we're gonna add in a boarding desk. A medium one. How is it set over here? So it's basically set like this. Boom. And we should connect this to the boarding desk. So I want this to be commercial. I want it to open up. No, it's already open. So yeah. Connect, demolish, repair. Where is it? Connect baggage bay. Connected to that baggage bay, and this check-in desk then needs to be connected to this stand, so that is cool. And now we have another stand open for use, which is very, very nice. And now the other thing, okay, we do have to do the seating, by the way. We can't really go without seating here. So what did we do? 1, 2, 3, basically, yeah, and then 2. So 1, 2, and 3, so it should be here, and then 2, and then we had 1, and I think we had 4. Yeah, and then we had like over here with 2 spots in between. Yeah, we had that. So that is awesome. We have a nice little seating area for this big aircraft stand. Let's just keep playing the game now. We can unpause because security and everything is fixed, so we should not worry about that. Someone can't land. Yeah, it's occupied. We do have some problems with that, but that's okay. So this is not allowed for medium aircraft. We're only gonna get big aircraft here. Send upgrades. Build a jetway. We can't really build a jetway because... Oh, whoa, wait. Actually, we could do this from the start. So what we could do is... Let's actually pause the game again. Let's build something up here. And let's see if we can do this. Let's see how this works for us. Let's do that. And let's go into the terminal. Let's put in some nice wooden flooring. And let's make sure that this is a safe area. That's also very important, because otherwise stuff won't work. I still feel that for some way, if you build next to a safe area, it should just be labeled as safe area immediately. But yeah, I guess that is a bit hard to do, and it's not very logical in some cases. So yeah, we have this now. What we could do now is we could upgrade this and have a jetway. Right. Ooh. Okay, we have a jetway, which means that we now have an upstairs way of getting in there, which is very nice. Which means that probably we don't need this anymore. So this should go upstairs. Clear stand. Make sure the current stand is closed. Okay. You know what? We should demolish you. So we should close the stand, yes. And we should then demolish this one. And we should get the walls in here, because I do think that now we only enter from above. So if that's the case, we could just go over here and make the check-in desk over here. That should be the case, right? I've never the boarding desk. Oh man, I said it right at... Oh man. We could just do it like here. That should be fine. It's not really... Wait, why? Why is it not building immediately? Did I miss something? No, I set everything to not build, so it should be building immediately. Yeah, for some reason it's not. That's fine. We can live with that. It's because it's on the second floor, I guess. Must be something weird like that. If we now do like this, we can make a nice seating area. And this is building immediately, so we're not really sure what's the problem, but that should be fine. This check-in desk, maybe it's just weird. I'm not sure. It is connected, but there's no flight scheduled, so maybe it's because of this. I don't know. We're gonna see if this works, basically. But now we have an upstairs area where people could actually go to get on these planes. That's very cool. We're gonna do that with more than one, I think. It also gives us some more space down here to make sure that we have space for the smaller ones, because those we're gonna put into. We're gonna move into, I guess, yeah, real small ones. That's what I want. So we're gonna go in. This might actually hurt us in the long run, but for now I'm okay with it. So if we do like this, 1, 2, 3, that should be good. And then connect up the service road. Looking in the wrong area, so let's do asphalt because it's all asphalt here. So connect up the service road, and now we should be able to build the check-in desks, of course, or boarding desks. We can do small ones here. We don't really need the bigger ones. 1, 2, and 3, and we should connect these to here. You should be connected to here. And you should be connected here. And these ones, do they get baggage? Stand upgrades. What's this? Switch between general. This is commercial flight, this is commercial, and this is commercial. Yeah, now they get baggage bays. So we could say that this is now connected to here. Whoops, that's the wrong one, by the way. That was the one that wasn't working yet. So, boom. We now have 3 commercial small airplane flights, basically. So, aircraft infrastructure, we will get them to actually go to where they need to go. So, for instance, if we do like this, do it a little bit extra, make it a small way over here. So if we go out like 5, and then 5, and then 5, and then have a freeway over here, that should work out, right? The only thing is they can't get to the de-icing pads. So what I will do is over here I will make a small... This is not going to be very effective, but, you know, we have to kind of do this. So that works now. Let's move into this one. The rally point, basically, or whatever you want to call it. It's the point node system. And connect it up, and connect it up, and connect it up. And now we connect these up. And this would mean that we could set these to commercial flights too. Whoops, commercial flights too. Bam, so 3 more stands to have over here. And those will be getting some smaller aircrafts in. Okay, we have our first flights. I want to see how people actually get out of that big flight through that jetway. So that is going to be something we're going to take a look at. But for now, we have some expansion going. So that is very cool. I think that this is the same thing. We're going to put this upstairs at some point too. This one maybe too, or maybe not, because I like this little seating area here. I'm guessing this one we keep downstairs, and this one we keep upstairs at some point. We have to basically close off the stand for that, but we will wait. Do you use that? No. Okay, that's good. So you're gonna come over here, I guess. No, you're gonna come over there. So where is the plane that is going to you? Are you going here? We can't really see it. I think, yeah, you should. So, okay, let's go up and see how people do this. Can we see them walk in? Or that's actually pretty neat. The sluice is coming up. Okay, we can't really see the people walk in, but we can see them actually get out here. And that sort of animation was pretty cool. That looks nice. And we have all the new people coming in. So, let's go back. We need to have some seating area, though. We need to have some simple seating area here for the smaller flights. So basically we will do like that. just sit in front of the thingy. You're not placed correctly. You should be placed there. And you're not placed correctly. You should be placed there. That's kind of even. So let's then do another row just for them to enjoy. Okay, that's it. I do think now that we need some more people. So some more passenger service agents. You're pretty good. You're pretty decent. And you're crap. So we're not going to take you. More janitors because stuff is getting a bit, you know, bad. You are pretty good. Okay, that should be enough. Executives, we don't need to. Ramp agents, we do need some more ramp agents. We're gonna just hire them all. Okay, you're hired too. So here you go, hire. No thanks. Security officers, we have enough. Service technicians, we're gonna hire a few more because I've noticed that some things have been being broken, like the benches and everything. The seating is being broken by people. So we have to make sure that we can, you know, maintain all that stuff. Like this is broken. We should fix that. And the more janitors, you know, there are spots in here that are, you know, not that great, but, you know, the bench is at least made, or the seating area. So, you are going to Corn Island in Nicaragua. Woo! You're going to General Rodolfo Sanchez Taboada International Airport in Mexicali. Which is, I guess, Mexico? It doesn't really say, yeah, it doesn't really show where it is. But I think that this is Mexico. It doesn't say it's Mexico. It should say that at some point. So, right, if we can click on the airplane. Yeah, you're going over here to Nicaragua. We can't really see it. Maybe it's too far away that we can't really see the entire picture because this can't zoom out more than that. That would be a shame, but you know, that's just the case. I think we also need some more catering trucks and everything. So vehicles. How many do we have? We have only 2 cabin cleaning trucks. Okay, so we should get more. We should get at least 5, I think. So cabin cleaning trucks, where are you? Probably at the end, right? Yeah, so let's hire 3 more. 3 more catering trucks. Let's hire de-icing trucks. Let's hire 3 more. Aircraft cleaning. Let's hire 3 more. Large Dominator pushback truck, let's hire like 3 more. That should be good. We should have enough now once they come in to actually make sure that everything should be on time. Then the only thing is how tight is our schedule. What's happening over here? Everything still good? Yep, everything's still good. Who are sitting here? Who are you? You're a service technician. Oh yeah, you can rest there. That's totally fine. I like the fact that it's not winter anymore because the white screen was quite white, really bright. But you know, I don't want to disable that. Can we disable weather? We probably can. I'm not sure if it's in the options menu, but we probably can do it with this one. Yeah, we can disable or enable stuff. And we can just set the weather, but I'm not going to do that because I think that even though the really, really white area when it snows is quite annoying when recording and watching the screen, it's part of the game. And you know, snow is definitely something that has a big impact on an airport, I feel. So we should have that. Do we have some planes coming in? We still don't. Oh yeah, the same problem. So let's have like 30%. So 30% small ones. No, actually, let's do 20%. 20%, 50% medium, and let's do 40-40. Yeah, 20-40-40. That should be a good ratio now because we have more big aircraft stands basically that are only operating for big aircrafts, which is cool. This is still operating for small ones too, but I feel it was the note in the bottle. Yeah, they do get more small ones. So that's, well, medium ones, I should say. So we should be taking a look at that. We do have some emails, so we get some new vehicles in. Oh, and speaking of the snow, there it looks beautiful, by the way, when you look at it this way. It does look beautiful, but it's gonna be a white screen of death. No, it's gonna be a really white screen at some point. The further you zoom in, the less you actually see of the textures. If you zoom out a little bit more, you actually see the snowflakes coming from your head, basically, which is very cool. And now it stopped snowing. And it didn't even stay, so it's kind of like wet snow. I'm not sure how you would call it in a different language. In Dutch, it's actually wet snow. So because it doesn't really stay, it's like kind of it gets a little mushy, a little muddy, basically muddy snow. I'm not sure what you call it in English. If you know what it's called in English, then make sure to leave a comment stating what it is. I think it's mush or something like that, but I'm not entirely sure. So what are you doing? You are waiting for someone, right? Yeah, you're waiting for that one. Maybe we should have another access over here now. I'm feeling like that should be the last thing we do today in this episode. Make it a little bit easier from here to get to where we need to go. So if we do this and then a 7 wide all the way here, that should connect up. And now we have a little bit of an easier way to actually get there. And probably now that we have that, we should probably just do the same for these, so that they all have their own way into de-icing. It's not the most effective again, but you know, it's basically because I didn't really thought of de-icing for a better spot. Maybe we should put it back here at some point, but you know, you're waiting for de-icing. Maybe we should have some more de-icing pads over here, small ones, but that could be something for the next episode. Yeah, we're gonna stop the episode here. We're gonna think about this and come back to it later. So yeah, guys, if you liked the episode, then please leave a like and or a comment. And if you haven't, then please make sure to subscribe to the channel. We are aiming for 1,000 subscribers to the end of the year. Guessing we're not gonna get that, but you know, surprise me and make it happen. That would be very cool. As always, I've been Hipbone, you've been yourself. Thanks for being awesome, and thanks for watching.